I like to think of myself as a lifelong researcher. Ever since 7th grade, STS has been my goal.
I knew from the start I would read the finalist projects, and I hoped that one day that could be me.
I remember I walked into this big room full of trifolds. People who were in there told me that these were projects for the Regeneron science competition. And I was just so amazed that this was like an opportunity that I could have as a high schooler.
STS is, the best competition for seniors and honestly in science in all of high school. So to be one of the top 40 feels amazing.
Oscar Wilde wrote, "When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars." The 40 Regeneron Science Talent Search finalists are the embodiment of this quote. They aren't just looking for stars, they are shooting for them.
This pandemic, the past year, really couldn't stop us from pursuing our scientific dreams.
Following COVID-19, my lab got shut down, so I had to find some other way to try to continue my research.
In order to adapt and improvise, I built a makeshift neuroscience lab in my bathroom.
Originally, I was testing patients in the office. I had to change the direction of my research to allow for more testing without contact.
I think one thing that's kept me motivated is that ability to keep on learning. I was learning new tools.
I think I learned that in order to do research, I have to be able to take more risks. You always have to be ready to try new things.
This week has been so amazing and so inspiring, with events ranging from alumni dinners to talent shows.
One of my favorite events was the virtual escape room. It was just an amazing way to bond with each other, share different types of information.
We've had the opportunity to go on a virtual field trip to Facebook, to SpaceX, and I was particularly psyched about going to the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Today we had a really cool prime time with Regeneron, where they took us around their genetics center and taught us about what it is that makes Regeneron special in the genetics department.
We have had 13 alumni win the Nobel Prize. I'm so honored to have 4 of those alumni with us today.
It's very important for young people to get confidence. It's one of the most important assets a scientist can have, to be brave.
Just getting this exclusive access to some of the nation's leaders and being able to learn how we directly can make a difference.
I really liked meeting all the judges, and the interviews have all been very interesting. I got to hear a lot of interesting questions.
I was really excited to go into each judging room and hear what the judges asked me, but also I was really excited after the judging to just play games with my fellow finalists.
Every single day has just been a compendium of events, tons of Zooms, and as soon as all those Zooms finish, I'd eat dinner and get back on Zoom with my other finalists.
I've been able to meet a lot of really cool, really smart, really amazing people my age who are just really inspiring, the stories they have.
It's almost just like a team building event, even though it still technically is a competition.
I'm just so grateful that even if it is difficult to do things remotely, it really is possible to make really valuable connections and brighten each other's days.
Hands down, it's been one of the best weeks of my life.
Today I got the chance to see the projects of all the other finalists, and it was just so amazing how it just spanned across all areas of sciences, and some of them are just so pertinent issues that really needs to be addressed.
The inspiration for my project was seeing many of my peers using e-cigarettes and knowing that a lot of them thought that they were harmless.
My algorithm can improve traffic flow, decrease the number of car crashes, and also decrease the amount of pollution caused by vehicle-related emissions.
My project is about developing better computer architectures to better support artificial intelligence algorithms.
My research is on discovering a new chemical reaction that can create a variety of pharmaceutical intermediates like the antidepressant known as aspirin.
My project is about studying how socially vulnerable communities have been impacted by infectious disease spread like COVID-19.
It's incredible that we're celebrating the 80th anniversary of the Science Talent Search. Going back, it's incredible to realize the numbers of important scientists who went on to invent new medicines, to win Nobel Prizes, to change the world.
To be selected as one of 40 finalists means that hopefully I'm on the right direction to becoming a great scientist in the future.
Being a Regeneron Science Talent Search finalist really makes me feel so empowered to go out in the world and really make differences through science.
So many of the alumni have accomplished such great things that just being part of that community is just a really amazing and really humbling experience.
It means that I'm
really capable of solving the worst problems that are yet to come.
It gives me the confidence that if I keep continuing, then I will be able to get results, and that motivates me to keep going.
Being an STS finalist, it's not just a title, it's something that I can use to show other first-generation Latina kids out there that they can do it too.
It's really cool to see my own project inspiring other people to join the science research program. I really enjoy that this puts me in a position to help other young scientists.
To know that I'm inspiring some kid somewhere in a classroom, like, that is enough to get me out of the bed in the morning, and that's really who I do it for.
I think the importance of young people, especially right now, is that we are faced with a world that has a variety of different challenges, and the only way that we're going to be able to combat them is all sorts of perspectives.
Knowing that there's so many sciences in so many places, working on so many different things, does give me hope for the future.
One thing that gives me hope for the future is science is almost impossible for it to go backwards because, knowledge is always being built upon.
To be able to hope for a brighter future, I think, is one of the key driving forces between research, hoping that we can make a better future and then actually acting upon it.
Welcome to this very special evening, the awards ceremony for the 80th Annual Regeneron Science Talent Search.
It is now my honor to announce the top 10 winners of the 2021 Regeneron Science Talent Search. The 10th place winner, Sam Christian. The 9th place winner, Vivian Yi. The 8th place winner, Wenjin Ho. The 7th place winner, Ale Shah. The 6th place winner, Vetri Vel. The 5th place winner, Timothy Chengwei Tian. The 4th place winner, Gopal Krishna Goyal. The 3rd place winner, Ishani Jha. The 2nd place winner, Noah Benjamin Getz. And the 1st place winner, Yunso Choi.